The only thing is I can't commit to leading it. I essentially lead 2 teams already. I can't lead 2 mythic teams, especially with school coming up. So we need someone else to step up to lead that and know what they're getting into so they don't quit in a month and leave it on me. It's going to be a lot of work and it is frustrating, but you know, it's worth it, and we're part of a team and we're trying to build a more sustainable team. And if we know anybody that's interested in a raid leading position, mention it to people. That also being said, sometimes I might have to miss. We need a temporary raid lead for when I can't be here, whether it be on alt night or on main night. I try really hard not to miss main night. Alt night, I'm a little more inclined to have leeway with that one. But if you're interested in being a temporary raid lead for when I'm out, please come talk to me. Alright, that's all I got on my list. Let me see. A couple whispers. Saying we swap at 5 to 6 stacks. And we start clearing at that point too. But you need to make contingencies and save defensives for those points when it gets really chaotic and we can't clear, and you may get more stacks than that.
You got it.
Still missing 2 people. Who can we pull in?
So it's not Bash's salve that I'm changing, but I'm moving Zul's to right around when we're moving into that breath phase, because that's a good one for there.
Yep. I was just about to say, yeah.
And then I'll have rewind for that, and salve can him the actual like standing just eruption.
Do you want me to stay on the same schedule you created?
I'm changing it slightly, but otherwise your first ones are fine, yeah. Like your dispel and your first one, yeah, that's all the same.
Do we have anybody else we can pull in? Because I really don't want to call raid night because we're missing 2 people.
Laddie Daddy, maybe?
I'm gonna whisper him, but he's in the middle of the woods with like 500 ping. So.
Oh, sick.
Well, his ambient mic noise would be way better than my ambient mic noise.
True.
Glizzy said he's having issues if you didn't see that.
I did not. What was it?
PC issues. He's trying to get on, but that was like 7 minutes ago. But theoretically, if we find Platy or whoever, that's
alright. I whispered him, but obviously, like that's not peak performance if he's having that much lag. So if we have someone else, let's use that resource. So saying the way it works, if there's one boss out, we just taunt swap it back and forth. I'll start, I get 5 to 6 stacks, you taunt, you get 5 to 6 stacks, we clear. You continue to keep him to get 5 or 6 stacks, then I taunt, I get 5 or 6 stacks, then we clear. And then rinse and repeat. Gotcha. If there are 2 bosses out, we are both getting stacks, we get to 5 to 6 stacks, then we clear. The main thing being we need to make sure that the raid-wide debuff or the raid-wide dot has dropped off before we clear.
Right.
It becomes a little tricky if you don't pick up the boss quick enough. The new boss that comes down, it turns around and hits someone, puts the
stack on them.
Stack on them, and then.
Well, I know where he spawns, so I mean. I'll
okay, I'm just saying, be careful because if I accidentally run into them or you accidentally run into them, whoever didn't, it will cause the explosion, and the other tank is at severe risk of dying because they can't clear without getting double or triple stacks. Also, sometimes stacks come up really, really, really quickly. So when there are two bosses out, we have to be very aware of where each other is and not accidentally stand on each other, brush past each other, nothing.
Right, the guide
Avoid
called
like
for us
play.
having markers on our heads.
We will. Alright, Platy's not available. Said it's way too much lag to raid.
What about Big Dick Dragon?
Asus suggested they decline.
He's in an arena. He's probably doing
Yeah.
something right this second.
Probably.
I think that dude's trying to go for Gladiator.
I want to remind everyone the importance of holding everything. Every cooldown's over a minute, because it doesn't matter how fast we get from this first boss from 100 to 50. It matters how fast we get to 50 to 0. That's all that matters for that first bit. So I mean, hold everything, including pots. If it will 100% be up, go ahead and use it. If not, save. Also doing a pretty good job about immuning those bleeds. Keep that up. Alize or Naz, can you guys be in charge of putting that log gate down, please, that Sing was putting down before?
And I'll be raiding today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, I need my rocks. Come on, man.
Yes.
Just one rock. I was about to say, are we getting feast on stuff? But I guess we're still waiting for 2 people.
Yeah.
Correct.
I am having not a lot of luck.
What about Teo?
He's in the raid already.
Okay, Squid can come. Don't know what the fuck Faded's doing. He's online, but he's not here. So.
What happened to Posky?
I think he's swapping over for a second. to
I'm
the
just
file.
dropping the files. If you want to invite my druid, I can drop the files and then leave.
You gotta go or something? Or is that what
Oh,
you
he's
No,
on
I
a
got-
different.
Switch back.
He's playing Evoker for this.
Like, I would just make both an alk, but I have other work.
Please. Lock portal. Please and thank you.
I probably should just make it a second alk.
So we're gonna 19 man this.
Make me shadow crafted gear.
my one viewer. It's usually a little bit more exciting than this.
Yeah, literally, like, almost everybody in my friends list is already in raid.
And I just got an email letting me know that Warcraft Rumble soft launch.
Do you not know? We're just waiting on Squid to come.
Oh, so we're full then?
Yeah, but if you have someone that would be potentially more qualified and or able to stay longer, at least one person has messaged me and said they may not be able to stay the entire time. Flask Cauldron's down, please grab it.
If I leave, can you not click it? I'll just wait a second.
Just wait. I have to reload, give me a second. About half the charges are remaining, so grab your 2 flasks, use them. And I can't click it at all. Give me a second. Any questions on how we're doing the fight, strategy, how it's changed, anything else we'll talk about?
I guess the only question I have
Aim for the middle. That, and if it becomes an issue, we'll set up markers to where after we clear, I'll go in one direction, we'll both go the other, so that we don't accidentally get 2 or 3 stacks and lose our health and people. Alright, I have to completely log off. Just let me put them in the bags. Yep, bye.
Bye. Well, I'll miss you. Wouldn't be the first time.
I guess guitar break. Because just sitting here waiting.
Any news from No, okay.
Should we do like a practice pool or something?
Yes, we will, as soon as I can equip or use my files.
Oh, that's right.
Never mind.
Hell.
Possibly.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking me if I wanted to switch specs because someone else was coming in. That would, like,
No.
oh, sorry. I thought that's what you meant.
Are you staying on? Where are you going over?
I'm switching over once people are.
Okay, well.
Oh, it's gone.
Cauldron's gone, so you're good to swap. once he gets back over, he will do. We are too short. We'll do what we can. If you were messaging people and stop because it got really full. Not technically full. Panda's still having issues, I guess, so keep messaging.
Retro just got on.
Ooh. We're just gonna pull him in here real quick. Summon him, please. Hello.
Hello. Sorry about that.
Sorry, we're just starting to make alternate arrangements, but you just do that. Pause it, please.
Yeah, teach guys a few things about being alive.
Since when do we have a shaman?
Tuesday.
Yeah, since Tuesday.
Handsmith, quickly get a scent in here.
Let me set up groups to distribute injury and evokers. Salvia, Crescent, Zool, Waves, I think that's all 4 healers, yeah.
I ain't got a good.
Oh, sorry. Who is it? Oh, Post. Yes. So. Anyway. Besu, I'm gonna issue that to us on. Alright, one short will pull spin when he's done. We will start as soon as he suits back in. Okay. We have the one all, yeah. Ben, are you familiar with this fight at all?
Yeah, so I've attempted this a few times. Just kind of, I mean, I know that it's mostly, you know, each boss comes in at 50% after the first.
Okay. Quick recap while AC gets the damage ready. We're holding everything over minute CD. It doesn't matter how fast you get the first boss to 150, it only matters how fast you get it from 50 to 0. You're always focusing the lower health boss. quickly when possible. Dispels always go to purple. Not be on purple with the dispels, so you have that disintegrate ring around you and you're right next to her. Charges go to the left with the 3 markers, red, blue, and green. We are consistently getting to the last boss. We're kind of hitting a plateau when we get the first breath and things get a little messy. We have changed a few things up, including the healers are going to the left-hand side. When that happens, if you have the dispel, you need to be at purple. Everybody else will be in the middle lane except healers. That way we bait it to the middle, and then we bait it to purple when we're dodging. Also, last time we had some problems with tank survivability, and that was primarily due to us getting most of the orbs. We need help with orbs. You should not be taking more than 2. Ideally, not more than 1 until your debuff falls off, but if it's a choice between you know, taking a big hit and the orb getting to the boss.
Utilize my roar for.
Yes. Koski's been really good about calling out all the dispels. You just need to make sure you're watching your debuffs. If you're getting hit by charge, if you're getting hit with the dispel, be very aware of that. Things can disintegrate quickly. If there's a choice between you getting an orb and dying, and the orb getting to the boss, get the orb. That being said, you know, 3 or 4 people dead by the time we get to that point in the fight, it's probably a wipe, but so is the orb hitting the boss. So, advances are in the guild bank. Second tab, if you cannot get to them, trade me. I will trade you some.
Aaliyah, do you use any weak auras for this encounter?
Come on, man.
Just the Kazi ERT timer.
Oh, okay.
Nothing that counts stacks or anything like that.
No, that's fine.
No, I just watched the raid frames for stacks. Anybody else? Yeah, food's down. Sing, you're in charge of marking us in between polls because we'll probably unmark us.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Thank you. Dash, can you post the PI again, please?
I put it in the note at the bottom.
Thank you. If you don't have that add-on, please get it. Pots are down.
Which add-on are you talking about?
ERT.
No, MRT.
Or, sorry, MRT.
His formatting looks a lot better than mine.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to pull him in.
As soon as Bryce have merged into one person.
Hello. Panda and Frey are both having computer and internet problems. Frey kind of sent me an odd message. I am not sorry, having trouble with internet. Okay. I don't know.
Have you ever talked to somebody while they're having that problem? They lose their frickin' mind. So he probably is not happy.
Well, no,
what that
no
was
one would
about.
be happy to, you know, miss raid because of stupid internet problems.
No, you don't understand though. For some of us, it's like unhappy, rage, unhappy.
Okay.
It's also entirely possible he typed it on a phone and the phone auto-corrected him.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Sure.
that sounds like a
Totally.
It does sound like a typo. I'm pretty sure that is a typo.
Not sorry.
Right?
Squid, are you what spec? Oh, okay. Let me choose a group. Yeah, I'm working on it. So everybody, you know, that's in a group with an Augment or Wind Fury. And Melee get the Wind Fury.
In that video that was posted about this,
Mhm.
how are we doing the bleed thing? It had a very specific, it was a two spells they do together or something?
Yeah, that's only preservation of Oku though.
No, every evoker gets it. Otherwise you claim.
What?
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you don't get the AoE one. You don't get the multiple one. You get a single bleed dispel. You don't get to remove it from everybody. That's only pres.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll be using my stasis in a minute. I have to try to do it, but I can't do it once they're out. I can only do it a single time with the way it works, because I have to do it like before it actually lands on the target. So I'm gonna be doing it the first one. Probably won't get a second one.
Like I said, if you can mean that, do it. You need to be on the marker, not near the marker. If someone gets multiple stacks of the bleed, prioritize them for dispelling the bleed. My evoker, please. Dispels need to be on purple. Very, very important. Things go massively sideways very quickly if it's not up. Alright, a little late. Vantis up, blue buff, check your flask, check your food. About half of you still need Vantis. Druid buff again.
It's in the guild bank. If you're not able to get it, just let someone.
Yeah, I have one more. I can always pull more out too. I can put some more food.
Oh, sorry. I can. If it's just me, I can do it now.
No, there's like 4 or 5 of you. Please eat. Alze, Wave, Zool. Yep.
Could you trade me Vantis? I can't access the guild bank.
Yes.
Are both of these DKs DPS?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we switch? Can we switch out Asunda and Pammy from my group, and I'll take both of them.
Yes.
They're just the strongest with Augs. That's all.
Yeah, they were just in there for Wind Fury. I think I'm gonna swap.
Oh, that's a tough call.
No, I'm gonna put the Pallies in for Wind Fury then.
Yeah, that makes
DKs
sense.
for Aug.
I still think it's AoE or range based, but also.
Everybody but healers should be getting some, or most everybody, sorry Bash, should be getting a buff of some sort. That being said, Bash gets his own PI, so he's fine. Everybody's covered.
Yeah, but if I'm pretty sure Unholy was getting buffed last week. He's good.
Yeah,
he's gonna get it. Yeah.
Alize, Lighter, come trade me, please.
Dragon doesn't have advantage.
Squid, you want advantage?
Advantage room, my guy.
One second.
Thank you.
Yep. Everybody covered. We good. Everybody got health pots and lock rocks. Please use them religiously. I say it every time. Please use them.
Can we get Druid again? Buff?
Yeah, Druid buff, please.
So let's have everybody use the defensives on the first volatile eruption, and then the priests will do their thing, and then you'll be able to use it again for surely for the second one.
Okay. Yeah, he just posted what defensive the priest thing gives back. Use that one most often, because it comes back. There are 2-minute CDs, and each priest buff takes a minute off of it. So we have 4 priests. Hopefully less rage. Everybody looks good, fully buffed. Any questions on the fight or the strategy?
Oh, come on.
I kind of want to experience it at this point. Like,
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry it's a little late, but we do what we gotta do. Computer problems happen.
oh, no, of
Nas,
course.
you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. We're gonna sing, be communicative, and your stats.
41
and
minutes
plans.
later. Alright.
You got it.
We got soul stones.
No, we don't.
Someone does, yeah.
I'm not in the. Charge.
The lock gate did despawn, by the way.
Holy crap, Diego.
I think that worked.
Clearing. Keep him up. Charge. Next boss. Same go to the next boss. Now is when you pop everything. There's charge. Keep saying.
Shit.
Come clear. You have to come to the middle with us.
Eruption in 20.
Yeah, I fucked up.
There's.
Why did it
I
take
can
off?
just dispel myself.
Watch your.
Man, did I fuck up.
Eruption 1.
Keep. Charge. Clearing. Yeah. Just waiting for it. Kill the egg.
I got
Or for
blending,
ranged only, but kill the
bleeding.
egg. Watch your.
I don't think we CD'd.
Some didn't.
Let's keep playing it out.
Eruption 2
Yeah.
and 15, we single dispelled, I guess.
Alright, looks like.
Watch your step.
So,
Clearing.
go to purple. I guess we have to do it quick. I mean, it's not happening.
I'll just keep Neo up. There's Rat. Next boss is coming.
Just have to break the ice off, that's all. There's only 3 of
here's
us
the
done.
Mass is it?
It's
I'm mad.
three.
Kill the ads quick. Bring the bosses.
Okay. Now it's a wipe, probably. I'm not gonna have the damage on it.
Eruption in 20.
Wipe.
Yep.
Just group up.
Was that okay?
We'll talk about it after. Just stand in the breath. I think we just kind of hemorrhaged on that one. Do we have CDs planned for that first bit where we lost?
It's the same CDs, but I don't think we got salvation.
Not gonna lie though, Leah, from my perspective, you were teleporting all over the place.
Okay. Is that true for anybody else? Am I stutter stepping?
Okay, if you didn't get the prompt, I'm sorry. Maybe it's because our timers are different this poll.
It could be because the timer is based on how much damage we're doing, and that's going to be different. You know, each night we attack this.
Well, let me check the timers and adjust it maybe.
Okay, thank you, Pam.
I'm gonna run back, by the way.
Thank you. Don't we not know if we used them? But when I looked, none of our healers had soul stones.
Sorry, I said
There's
twice.
McLizzy. Alright, give me a sec.
We get Glizzy and I go healer.
Quizmeister.
Unholy, you feeling it?
Looking at my buff up time. Is there a live log?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see for
It's live
myself too.
log, so
I'd like to see that poll somehow.
you want to look at buffs,
I have arrived.
Hell.
you guys can do it. I gotta look at something else.
Officers check officer chat and Discord, please.
Uptime on Ebonmite was 226. I guess 69% of the time.
That's
That's not bad.
ideal, perfect, better than 100%.
Alright. Is that actually decent?
We'll put a repair down. Don't heart out at this point. We'll put a repair down. We're not wasting more time with summons. We don't have. Okay.
It's like a marker state on her head.
Well, let's see. So Thadrian came out at 1:07, and this chart is set to Thadrius coming out. Should be like exactly the same. The timers.
Details actually shows if I like click your name, I can go to auras and it shows all the uptime of the abilities. It's pretty cool.
Bash, yes. Okay. Lock closet, please. Sing for the last poll. We were a little late clearing on the very end of it, like right before you died. Let's see if I can see how many.
Yeah, I
You
think
had
one of us
13 stacks. That's too many. Like you're not gonna survive hardly any point with that many stacks.
Yeah, again, I just kind of saw
Glizzy.
your character like teleporting everywhere.
All right, do a reload because it doesn't seem like other people are having that
Yeah.
issue, and it's kind of important that you can see where I am accurately to clear.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Glizzy. Can the monk do the same damage as the evoker?
I mean, probably not, but just, 5% buff to physical would.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes on that one.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna swap to monk.
I just know Evoker's not, like, great, but I just have a lot of gear on it.
Yep. We lost the other Og though. So now we're down to 1.
Yeah, but we would be gaining monk buff, and that's pretty big.
Okay.
You guys could probably make some comparison, and I don't mind swapping back and forth.
All right, thank you.
Log back in.
TLDR changes. When you know that plateau we've been hitting for raid, we're having the healers go to the left in the left column so they never get breathed on and they don't have to move. And hopefully that will get us to be able to heal through that dicey spot. Looking for temporary raid lead, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And Bash is in charge of PI. That's about it.
Yeah, I actually got lucky and killed this thing on my mage, and they were dropping the stuff like in the middle. So they were baiting the first breath to purple and dropping in the middle, and it seemed like completely less stressful to kill them. Like dispelling in the middle on the second, right before the second breath, right?
And what's the benefit of doing in the middle versus where we're putting it?
I don't know. It just seemed, I don't know. It's just what they did, and I was trying to figure it out as well. I was just letting you know.
Okay.
I
No, I
think middle
appreciate the
might be good.
feedback.
Middle might be good because you could have the healers stand over here, or on the purple side, for example, and then healers have a chance of baiting the breath over to this side. and then that would just be one breath we don't even need to worry about. Or like half a breath, technically.
How's that different from what I just suggested?
Because then, like, if we're doing it the way we've been doing it, like, he usually goes purple first, breathes down purple, then he goes down mid, and then we double back over the purple. If on that, like, 1 in 20 chance that it targets a guy over here, he would do a breath down purple, then go all the way over here, do a breath on the one guy over here, and then 19
It doesn't
of us...
target a random player, it targets the lane with the most players.
Never mind that.
Okay. I'm just not seeing like an articulatable difference between having dispels at purple versus the middle versus, you know, telling people, oh, you have to put the dispels at purple except this very one spot in the fight. I think that's just going to confuse people.
Yeah, I mean, it was only happening like a breath later, I guess, than what we normally do. So,
Food's down.
not 100% on that. Why? I haven't really had a chance to give it any thought. So, that's just what happened.
Yeah, I appreciate the feedback. Alize, Lighter, you good?
One sec. Sorry.
Okay.
She's running over now.
That's right. I do want to mention again, there's going to be like a lot of communication during polls. If it's not strictly necessary to the current poll, we'll talk about it between polls. All right, here we go.
Okay, we get a game real quick.
Yes, please.
Soul
Now is
Stones?
it your job? Soul Stones are... Wrong button.
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Charge. Remember, don't stand there if you're not going to get charged. Dispel Nazi. Got 2. Get the boss thing.
Watch your step.
Charge. Clearing.
Shockwave.
Eruption 1 and 2.
Shit.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Eruption 1, that's me and Salvea.
Shockwave.
Stack up a bit if you can for melee.
AoE incoming.
I need to clear.
We can't. It's eruption. It's a purple for dispel. Alright.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Eruption in 20. You ready for mass in about 5?
Alright.
Isu gets purple.
3, 2, 1.
Next boss, clear first. Just clearing. Get the next boss.
AoE incoming.
Eruption 2. Zul waves Horsey.
You have to
And
wait.
then Bryce is gonna mass out of this. You ready?
Yep.
Clearing.
Target you.
Orbs out. Orbs out, please. Orbs out. I need ranged and melee, please.
Breath in 17, get ready to stack.
5 seconds and we.
Oh,
Coming towards me. Fuck.
holy shit.
Yeah, I know. No. Just wipe it. Both tanks are dead.
Orb got way too close to us. Way too close.
It did, and then tanks are getting hit with it 3 or 4 times and then dying. When I call for orb, I need like ranged in particular. Like melee are there. They need to help more too, but like ranged are not moving when I call for it. Please be aware of that.
That shit freaking hurts too. Damn.
It does feel a little bit different from the last time I tanked this.
How so?
How are heal my health is dropping.
Yeah, if I need to
my health's kinda
DPS.
spiky too, but I just popped frenzied regeneration.
Okay.
Part of the difference is it's hard for me specifically to reach you guys while also hitting ranged with my breath, so that might be it, as I'm not always in range. Of you guys.
Okay.
But my number is obviously lower because rather than calling as a DPS, I'm calling as a healer, so the number is gonna.
Yeah,
be
let's go.
DPS.
Let's have you go DPS because I think it would be easier for you to call this stuff out while DPSing.
Then do you want AUG or do you want Boomy? Because then it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be doing the double or triple dispels anymore.
Thing is, if you went Boomy, I wouldn't have to worry about Roar.
I mean, we haven't really been worrying about Roar.
We're not worrying about Roar.
It's not a big deal.
Like, I understand in an ideal world, yes, that helps, and it especially helps in a fight like the previous one. This one, it's not nearly as big of a deal. So, I
Yeah,
guess
it is a bit
whichever
of a
you're.
smaller arena.
I think AUG, probably.
Who is do we have which one's gonna be switching to healer? Bash then.
Okay.
Yeah, Bash. And then we'll keep our 2 AUG. That actually balances out pretty. We get monk buff and 2 augments.
By the way, Leo, is that what you meant by those special circumstances where I need to save defensives?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, makes a lot more sense. Actually,
Especially, things get really crazy when we're getting out of the dispel area, but close enough so that we can get to the ads quickly, and then breath is coming out, and then orbs are coming out. That plateau we're hitting, that would be a prime example of what I'm talking about.
No, I'll save survival instincts for it, and I'll be padding it with Barkin anyways. It's on a 30-second cooldown.
Okay. I mean, obviously you do what you have to do to survive. If you're not going to survive without using it prior, do it, and then blame the healers. I don't know.
No, I only pop it if I'm spiking. I don't.
Yeah, no. I think this will help balance it out, though. Are we good? Azul, come here.
1 sec, I have to change the note.
Yeah, you're good.
If throwing 2 salvations at the breath eruption area doesn't fix it, I don't know. We got to do something different.
Yeah, right. Dude, fucking, I'm pumped. I want to see what the 2 sal's gonna do. Let's fucking go.
What did you do?
Salvation dispel, not salvate. The person.
Good post. You need a second
It
still.
takes like 20 seconds to update the dumb thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Should be okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh wait, I need to focus. Who am I doing? I'll just go. I'll figure it out.
Lock gate, please.
Oh, that's right.
I will beat you into
Knocking back.
Charge.
Shockwave. Knocking back.
Clearing. Charge. Next boss is coming down. I'll take this one with the other one.
Knocking back. Watch your step.
Charge.
What?
Clear.
Shockwave.
Eruption in 17.
Get to perp.
Watch your step.
This is salve and him.
Watch your.
Shockwave. AOE open.
You're gonna have to pop something.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Charge. Alright, good. We beat the.
What
need
do I
help.
do?
Single dispel. I
I'm
didn't
dead.
call it. Single dispel. Sorry.
Thank you.
This is not looking good for me.
We're gonna clear immediately.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Eruption 22. Single dispel, smash, or sorry, mass in.
Three,
No, you're not.
two, one.
Next one.
Watch your step.
Alright, I'll do the next one. Clearing. No, clearing now. We're gonna. Accidentally cleared twice. Be careful. I'll rally this. Get in the bubble.
You ready to mass? Please get the purple. This is a bad price.
3, 2,
Why
1.
why are you gripping me?
Stop doing that.
I missed them.
We don't have a res, so just wait.
I missed gripping whoever the hell was not moving for melee.
It was unholy.
Aaliyah, I probably should have just let you take that.
Yeah, I think if one of us has high stacks and the other one has nothing, yeah, just keep it.
Yeah, you got it. I'll keep
Because in the process of you grabbing the boss, I'm literally can't hit anything while I'm running to the next one, and then I die.
And it creates odd numbers, and it just makes it for that much worse of
Yeah.
a conclusion.
That's alright. We'll get to a dance where we quickly figure out who should have the boss win.
Yeah, you got it.
No soul stones.
Don't think so.
They were around. Maybe they use them in the fight.
No.
Maybe not.
Can we have one of the evokers run, please?
I think Ratro has
No, don't use Onk here. Save that for a fight. Oh, Waves had one. Okay.
Lighter, who are you doing your impressions on?
Unholy and FLN.
Gotcha.
I just focus on my group, and that's it.
No, that's fine.
you gripped Aaliyah because she had 12 stacks and wasn't moving.
No, he misgripped me. I think he meant to grip someone else.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't have the debuff. Bash, FLNs, you guys get the res?
Did healing
Uh,
feel better, worse, same, whatever?
About the same. I will note one thing, my healers. Prot Warrior is really good at mitigating damage, but once I've taken damage, I have like 2 ways to heal myself. 2 abilities and then Lock, Rock, and Health Pot. So that's 4 times, or 2 times once the entire fight, and then 2 other ones on cooldown.
I need more crack rock. I mean lock rocks. Yeah.
So once my health drops, I need help. I will try and keep my active mitigation up a little bit better though. Naz, please just make sure the lock gate is up every pull.
You can do it. My favorite spot is to do it from here, over to the middle of the. Or that works too.
Yep, that works. Better job communicating. That being said, watch your debuffs carefully. If you have the debuff and they're ready to mass the spell, you could easily fuck it up for everybody. Quick note, like we're hitting Lust as soon as that second boss comes down. If we delay that like 3 seconds to get them stacked, that helps melee tremendously.
Yeah, because I taunt the boss and then he has to take those few steps to get to where we would.
Druid buff, please.
Oh, sorry.
Not there. It's fine. They were late. It is, but if we get like a third more damage because they're cleaving and we delay 3 seconds, they should be on boss 1. But if we can double that damage onto boss 2, there's no reason why we shouldn't.
And also, even if it is dead by the time Hero's still up, like that's still time for the healers to have that 50% base boost to top off.
I wish it was 50%.
Nothing back. Target you.
Char.
Shockwave. Nothing back. Shockwave.
Mary. Char. Next boss, I'll take this. These who got hit twice, please just stop.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Clearing.
Shockwave.
Corruption 1 in 20.
Watch your step.
Watch your
Nothing back.
Corruption 1.
options.
Ooh.
Get wave. Get wave.
Ready to clear when you are.
Please get the
As soon as
purple
the
for this
eruptions,
spell.
I'll... Clearing.
At 16 stacks.
Range kill that.
Watch your step.
Watch your...
Corruption 20, please get the purple. Mask spell in 3.
Next boss comes.
2-1.
Clearing. Yep. We need to clear.
Corruption 2, Zool waves.
Legitimately could not find you.
there was a lot of like. I don't think.
Like I generally look in front of the boss, but the boss hadn't yet come down.
No, it was because of all these I
Okay.
have no doubt that some shit that happened too. We were like right on top of it, right next to it.
Would it help if like the space towards the far gate of the room was reserved more for tanks, and then all the melee were like more on the other side of it, from like the entrance side of it or
Like
something?
face the entrance then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we want to like be really picky about it, really no one should be on the left side of the room or at the far side of the room. Everyone should be where we're starting or to the right towards purple. No one at all really should be over there.
Yeah, that's true.
That wait is kind of useless because the boss comes down, then you get them stacked up, then the first boss does a charge, and then that's 6 seconds anyway. So really, it's like 10 seconds before they're stacked up.
Waves, Alzay, did you get a red?
It was a combination of things that killed me. Oh, by the way, Aaliyah, I have like 4 things that heal me.
Okay.
So if I ever
I don't.
strike, trust me, I'm good.
Okay. I guess we just gotta try and keep tabs on each other a little bit better. Oh, one thing Frey and I did kind of learn that helps is if I call for a clear, you stay put. If you call for a clear, I stay put. So we're
Actually,
not like
that's kind of
just
what I've
barely
been
missing
doing.
each other.
That's
Yeah,
what
I've
I've been
noticed,
doing,
but I just
yeah.
wanted to say.
I'm not gonna lie though, I've more so been relying on you to call for clear, and then I just stand still.
That's perfectly fine. Do we have a Jeeves we can put down, please? Half of us are at yellow.
Ooh, that would be nice. I'm not at yellow, but at 50%.
Jeeves is down. Please, please, please use. Food is also down. Check your flasks. A couple of you still need. Our lovely locks. Please check your flasks.
I need to grab one.
All right, here we go.
I will beat you into powder.
Knocking back.
Charge.
Shockwave. Knocking back.
We're gonna try something and wait a little bit longer.
Shockwave.
Because we're hitting a point where it's really starting to hurt, and if we just delay it a little bit longer in this easy part of the fight, I think it'll make us different. Here. At the next. There's charge. Saying next boss.
Knocking back.
Perfect.
Watch your step.
Charge. Watch your feet. I have red on both.
Yeah, I can.
I guess I do.
Eruption 15, sorry. Get ready.
We are clearing now. Though.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
Get this one dead.
Shockwave.
This is salvation in him.
Personals. I have to.
Single dispel now.
Clearing. Kill the ad.
Watch your step.
Next boss
Eruption in 20. Please go to purple.
shortly.
You gonna hold on to it while I pick it up?
This
Yep.
is Bash Mass.
3,
Actually, we're gonna clear
2,
now.
1.
Kill the ad.
Watch your step.
Kill the ad.
AoE incoming.
This is Zool and Waves.
Grab.
Please get the purple for mass right out of this.
Clearing now.
Massing.
Purple.
You're not.
Look at the orb. It's very close.
Dispel and Holy quick.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Up with you. Ah.
No, there
Why
was a
are
bit
we
of a
in that?
threat issue there.
Why?
Yeah, there was.
Breath incoming.
Was there one near the end too, or just that glitch in the beginning?
Target you. AoE incoming.
You know, I think that was just a weird thing with that little bit of threat where it was.
Was
swapping
it-
between the two of us?
Was it just that once, or did you notice it twice during that fight?
I did notice it after the third boss was down as well. Halfway through it, it was,
Because the second time I taunted and it didn't register, and I had to AoE taunt, and I hoped I was far enough, but I couldn't tell if it was.
yeah, that might have been it.
But the first time I legitimately did rip.
Yeah, no, that might have been it. I think that was just it. It's fine. Be able to work that out for the next one. I'll just get into the habit of spamming growl more.
The other thing is,
40
you know
wipes at
how
this.
like we clear right
40.
before the third boss comes down. You usually taunt, and then I go pick up the other one.
Yeah, we mixed
Can we
that up
swap?
that last pull.
Can we swap it? That I stay on the one and you get the other one, and
No,
you
I
just
thi-
pick
I-
up
I-
the second and third one every time.
I thought that's what we were doing.
So I just want to
begin with.
be clear with our
But
strategy, so we do it
moving
the same
forward-
way every time.
Moving forward, I think that would be the best way to go about it. I'll always pick up the new boss that arrives.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it definitely worked better that way, at least from my perspective.
Only other thing too is I think we've gotten a little sloppier at it tonight, but like I'm trying to give like a 5-second warning just so people have like you don't have to react instantly. But once eruption is called, we're pretty much always dispelling either immediately after an eruption or about 15 seconds before an eruption. And I'm calling it at 20 seconds. So try to get like as soon as I say that, make it like priority to get to purple. We need to be dispelling at 15 seconds.
Yes. Bash, you had been really good in the past at like doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 dispelling. If you can continue to do that, I know there's a lot of cross communication, but I genuinely think it will help.
Copy.
Yeah, and just making sure that we're massing like right at that 15-second mark too might help people just to make sure it's like right on.
Buff. I've been told that we're having problems repeatedly every pull with melee not getting to the dispel point. DPS is legitimately not the issue here. It's mechanics 100%. Let's just do it properly, and it'll die.
Problem is, and I've noticed this, with my stampeding roar, I'm hitting less than a third of the raid group every time, and I think it's because of my
Don't worry about the roar.
It's okay, Sing.
It's okay.
Get good, bro.
It's not people not being able to get there. It's people choosing not to get there.
That's the issue to you.
It's not a roar diff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Nah, bro, I think
Knocking down.
No need for roaring.
Charge.
Sing over there like, no, let me do druid things.
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Clearing. Charge. Next boss is coming. I'll take this one.
Broken bell. Watch your step.
Charge. Watch your feet. Clearing.
Shockwave.
Eruption in 20.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Let's try and beat this next charge.
AoE incoming.
Single dispel now.
Clearing.
Range on the thing, please.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Eruption in 20. Please go to purple.
Next boss is coming.
3, 2, 1.
Clearing.
Watch your step.
This is zone waves.
Get the ball.
Oh, careful.
Sorry, did we clear there?
Yeah. Ground.
Alright, single dispel or mass dispelling out of this. Purple.
3, 2, 1. I think that was yours, not bad.
Clearing.
Watch your step.
Get up. Quickly.
Range needs to help with ball.
Help. A little late on the B-res. If it's gonna take that long, which I understand it's hard, but like everybody who's got a B-res at that moment needs to get the tank up or it's a wipe. Because I got like 10 stacks, and by the time Sting got any stacks, we cleared it was dead. Or I was dead.
Clear
so.
anyways, it would have been.
Yeah, it's ugly. We are getting farther and farther into the fight, so I'm very pleased with that because we do have a rather different comp than what we've been going at this way.
I mean, I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of things. Sure.
No, we are. We're improving.
One thing I am noticing,
1%.
Because what I'm doing when I dispel is I run right on Pepper. When they dispel, I wait on top of me. I'm almost always getting the unstable essence when I do that when I'm standing.
You are.
right
You
on
will.
Pepper.
It goes to the next closest person.
Okay, gotcha.
It had been brought up to me that you could potentially bait that onto someone that could immune it. That sounds awfully complicated to actually orchestrate, though.
Who I got out there? Who is that? Who's watching? I see you.
We have the two bosses going at the same time.
I see you.
Together, we need to. When Neldris dies and Thadrian spawns, how would you feel if I just held on to Thadrian? Because I'm able to handle the stacks with my healing cooldowns until the third boss spawns, clear, and then third boss, or does that not work?
That sounds like an awfully long time to not clear. That and the fact you might get like to a point where,
We're talking in a range between 7 to 10 stacks here, is what I've noticed.
Okay.
And I've
we
been
can
able
try it.
to handle it.
We can try it. We'd have to figure out if that's going to put us in a position where we're going to get an explosion and we can't clear.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's the only...
There is a repair down. Please use it so we don't need one in 10 minutes. Ready, check. Leave, Salvea, please repair.
Where? I don't see.
Voker buff. Check your flask. Now would be about break time, but we only started like 40 minutes late, so we're not taking a break. Asu, Neo, check your flask.
Okay, B-Res. I gotta sit here looking like a ghost for 3 minutes? Come on, man.
Alright,
Just
here we-
don't die like that.
Okay, fine.
I know it's a little late into the fight, but please make sure we're actually using pots.
Knocking back.
Battle pots. Charge.
They not be up yet?
You shouldn't use them on pole, you should use them when we left.
I think said it was late in the fight.
No.
Knocking back.
We're holding this a touch long, so
Shockwave.
I'm gonna hold this a little bit longer.
Sure, no worries.
Charge. Or clearing now. There's the next boss. I
This is only fake because I had no.
Watch your step.
I know. Charge. Watch it, don't get hit. Rip.
Shockwave.
Eruption 1 in 20.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what happened there.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
Watch your.
Eruption 1.
I'll take aggro here.
Wrap.
Dispel went up, that's what happened. Just don't worry about it.
Watch your step.
I am running out of healing.
I got.
Eruption 1 in 20, please go to purple. Dispelling in 2.
Or clearing.
3, 2, 1.
That's not purple.
Watch your step.
Kill the ass. Quickly.
AoE incoming.
You're up. Top person.
Go to purple out of this, we're gonna mass after.
Clearing.
Alright, mass.
Melee 3, 2, 1.
How the fuck did we get to?
Watch your step.
Big heals on tank.
Breath in 8.
Clear.
I got high stat.
Ball.
Out. Orb. Get the breath out of middle. Out of middle.
Alright, we're dispelling on
Out
purple.
of the middle. Remember, healers go to the
I
front.
got a dispelsion. Someone do it.
Away
Back up.
from purple.
Okay, I'm gonna dispel in middle. I gotta dispel middle.
It's fine.
AoE incoming.
You're up.
There's eruption 3.
Big heals on. I'm gonna.
Oh, the fucker, dude.
Pretty damn close though.
Very close, because as soon as that boss dies and we get out of that point, if we have most people alive, maybe like 1 or 2 dead, we kill it. That's it. The fight's over. Because it's just.
Point, I have seen videos dispel in the middle, so not entirely wrong. Most of the videos I watch do that.
I mean, that's the problem with that, is because right after breath, we have it, so we have to dispel before the breath.
Team Liquid.
And then, after breath, we're able to go and dispel middle, and then reset it.
So they only dispel in the middle for the breath? Or they do it the whole time?
No, not the whole time. They did it when it was needed to be done.
Alright, someone's gotta go. We need to pull someone in.
Is that person that we kicked out
That's the
earlier
guide
still
that I
available?
watched mainly. I watched the Team Liquid guide, and they did dispel in the middle when it was called for it.
That person who was in the raid earlier, that we replaced Was he with?
He's offline.
You talking about
Yeah.
Lil Squid? Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not here.
he's not online.
So when you said when they
Trey
called
is-
for it,
Trey is not able to
they
come.
said it's not like they always do dispel. They dispel on the side normally, but if it's like a quick thing that needs to happen right away. Sorry, I can't remember words.
okay, so you're saying like generally their strat was to do it on purple though.
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. But if it's necessary, people
Yeah.
should have the ability to adapt to just group together in the middle. And
I don't know how quickly. I mean, if we like miss the dispel, that's fine. But like, otherwise, I don't really know how quickly we can really.
well, I mean,
That's what ended up happening is I missed this spell just because I had to pop dispersion.
given the
Yeah.
fact we're not using like south to north, if you're looking at it from our point of view, we're
Yeah.
only utilizing like that small space in between. It shouldn't be that much of an issue, but I mean, I don't want to speak.
Honestly, it might be a dumb idea, but it's worth a shot of trying. I think like after we do second dispel, as soon as they get the 10 stacks, we do another mass dispel because that's gonna be right as soon as breath is starting. So we dispel that.
This
kill
is
the
assuming
thing,
though
breath.
that like everybody has that add-on where whenever you get that beyond 10 stack, it starts showing up like 10, 11 like as like a speech bubble of your character.
The only reason we didn't want to do that is because the earlier we dispelled, the problem was people were at too high of a stacks for that eruption. So they were
That
dying
and
in
the
the eruption.
fact, the more times we dispel, we're getting to the point where a mass dispel would not cut it.
Well, the
Yeah.
number of dispels doesn't matter; it's the length of the fight.
Yeah.
Well, the number
The
of
longer the-
dispels does matter because isn't that an extra one each time?
No, every
No.
single time he does unstable essence, like he just spawns in a new one. So
It's
usually,
when-
by the time like the
Okay.
third boss comes out, he's usually spawned in the third one.
It's like a spell queue timer thing. It's like a regularly scheduled event, kind of like eruption.
Yeah.
I gotta use the washroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I do have someone that can come. Not super familiar with mythic mechanics, but we gotta do not cancel raid, right? So we're gonna do a quick break while we summon him. If I could have someone put a lock closet up first, please.
Break.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right.
Break time?
Yes, we're on break.
My dog, I was on my way back.
Oh, yes.
I can't resist. Kevin, what the hell?
My dog's I have a teacup Yorkie now. I had to leave my, I have a Corso, but it lives out on the ranch now. Too big to keep in the neighborhood. It's like,
Yeah, my dog, I have a German Shepherd, but she was born the runt of the litter, so she's actually small for a German Shepherd.
oh, dude, when I was a kid, I had a Malamute that had a leg deformity. It had like little mini legs, and so it was like super short, but it had like this
I'm gonna swap Panda for Moose. There we go. For Wind Fury.
Panda, no!
You might not want to. Monks like get absolutely
Monks
nothing
get
out
even
when
worse.
Yeah, they get absolutely nothing.
Frost is best and Grow Prot Warrior. We don't have
We don't have a lot of
DKs would get more than apparently Neo and they just have to go Frost.
Bright, sorry you're not getting flight. Sorry, not so. Alright, my DKs are ready. Check your flags.
I got a question on Warcraft logs asking if we're still looking for players.
So yes, we're gonna do that change. So for the breath, we're gonna dispel in the middle. Right, so everybody with healers should be in the middle. And then, they dispel, we all run out, and that should hopefully make a little bit more.
We're just gonna do an extra dispel, like as a second dispel. As soon as everybody gets to 10 stacks, we need to do another dispel just because the fact that we're gonna be at like 25 stacks by the time
No, that's not good. Do we know who's covering that? Do we know the order?
We were holding it originally and not holding it. Not dispelled during the
because like right after the
so it's not immediate after eruption. We were supposed to be dispelling like mid breath, like as breath is walking or flying into the air.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that should be our goal. What we were doing last week, that I'm not sure. I was kind of confused what I was saying about changing the spell timer, but originally it was around purple, and then just made it up in the middle, right? Only the people who were getting the spells stand on purple, everyone else was in the middle, or being in the middle, and then like as it flies up in the air, we dispel. That was the idea of what we were doing last week. But I think we got a lot of stuff. So we do that now.
So for when I say healers to the left, if you're in the middle where the markers are, red, blue, and green, you should be in range of people. And people need to be aware of that. Don't run too far reaches of people who are not healers. But if heals are somewhere.
I'm standing. So, one.
So if that is the case, then the closest way when we get out of the middle, the closest point would still be purple. So if we're dispelling on skull for the breath, then you're running to purple and you should still be in range.
Wait, are we dispelling in the middle or are we dispelling purple?
We're dispelling in the middle for that one breath.
This is what I was trying to say, is in the video, they given the third boss when he spawns and the timing of the breath, sometimes to dispel.
That's some... Well, I'm just trying to get it consistent to what we want to base it on, and then we can adjust it.
Right.
So are our goal to dispel in purple and be in middle, or what are we trying to do?
No, around that point we have a lot more people in purple, so he's automatically going to go to purple 9 times out of 10. So that means we run the middle. I do dispel right as soon as like breath's about halfway, like right as soon as he hits the mark, I probably do dispel. Then we go and bait back over the purple for the ads, and then we got like 5 seconds after that before eruption.
Something like that, yeah. Elliot, did you want us to dispel in the middle? Is my question?
It seemed to be cleaner that last poll when that was what ended up happening. There seemed to be less confusion. We moved as a group.
If we can move as a group, that's not a problem, I guess. I'm just saying, so for what we should do then is we still wanted to dispel. If we want to dispel in the middle, then we should all be standing in the middle and immediately dispel as he goes up and then run through.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when breath is happening, I think Panda was calling out when breath was going to happen. Was that it? Or was it someone else? Panda was calling the orb, wasn't he?
I was calling breath because it was
Yes.
involved
You
with this
call
one.
breath. Panda will call orb still.
Alright, so game plan is the second, like we all stand on skull. The second that breath comes out, and I see on my DBM breath, I'm just gonna hit the skull. Hit on skull.
Yes, so you need to be on scroll. Any question?
The only scary part about that is if people don't pixel match the like breath. I know some people will linger. Like we absolutely cannot hold a cast. Like there, you have to leave.
No, you have to leave. Do not stand for breath. I don't care what it is. It's not worth it. Move your feet.
One thing I do want to suggest as well is not directly on the markers, maybe like right here, we get a warlock gateway. Like, well, actually probably the opposite side, so it's not right in the middle there, but like probably like right here we get a gateway, just so that like right as soon as he does the breath, when we dispel, everybody can just go to the next side and see.
That's fine by me, as long as you know if you're using the gateway control shard, you need to be closer to the gate you're intending to use. So don't be, where we're starting and click it and think you're going to purple. You're not. There will be 2 gates up.
Oh, 1 second, I
Disconnected.
water back in. Yeah.
Alright, are you checking your guns? Check your flasks. We're making progress. Keep it.
Alright.
You need a new gateway, by the way. Thank you.
Charge coming up. Charge.
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave. Targeting.
Charge. Yep, you're doing it. Next boss is coming.
Knocking back.
I got the. Pop everything you got. Pots and.
Watch your step.
Charge.
Shockwave.
Corruption and
Clearing.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
Go this way. Watch your feet.
Oh, thank God.
That's
Careful.
the new DPS, yeah, that's good.
AOE incoming.
There's a rep.
I can probably keep Agile until next boss fight.
Go
Let's
to
not change
purple,
it up.
single
Just keep going.
dispelling. Yes, that's fine.
Or you swapped it. Kill the.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Next boss is coming. Get ready for this.
Corruption, sorry. 15, we need a mask. Please go to purple now. We need a mask.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
There. Watch your feet. Adds up. Kill.
Disruption 1.
Keep safe.
Nance
No,
has
fine,
12
fine.
stacks.
We're okay. Just has disruption.
Clearing.
Balls up,
better
right?
Orbs
Mask
out.
now, mask
1.
now.
Massing.
Orbs out. Orbs out. That's 2. Yeah, I know. Kill the orb away. Evelyn's the only one
Alright,
doing
breath
it.
in 15.
Get him up.
Oh my god.
The mass is done. 3 seconds.
There's spread. There's spread apart.
Out of mid.
Watch your step.
Need to.
Target you.
What skill adds?
Massing middle. We can't. We're gonna blow up anyway.
It doesn't matter.
That's alright. Wait.
Fuck.
Little bit of progress, but we got to the point where some of those were not where they were meant to be, and I think that's
Well, I also
okay.
Just remember, I think I
One
grabbed-
shouldn't
fault.
really
It's
hurt.
my fault. No, I know one shouldn't hurt, but I didn't have max stacks of iron fur up, and also my my bark skin, which ultimately caused me die.
There are 2 of you and then a tank, so it has to be either. Or well, I mean, I guess we have soul stones out, but I think they go on cooldown when you use them. Do they not?
They do.
So if everyone's soul stoning someone beforehand, then they are going to be on cooldown.
Yes, they.
No, but I'm asking if the soul stone fast is it on?
Yes.
So let's see.
And yeah, we don't. I think, you know, good. Save the third for resistance during the soul. And have about that being said, right, no. If you cannot be doing that on that means it's on Unholy, Reno, Orsi, Waves, R3 locks.
Also have Death Knights.
I just called.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that paladins can do it. It's not a talent.
Orsi.
Paladins.
I always just call him Orsifon.
Yeah, thank you for that
Final
full timer.
Fantasy
I
build.
appreciate it.
Knocking back.
Charge.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Clear?
Yep. Sure. That could work. Next one's coming.
Not up?
Yeah, I got it. I did it just. Deep waves.
Eruption 1 and 20, or sorry, 17, 16.
Clear.
Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Want him?
No.
Alright, Salve, just single dispel yourself whenever you can.
After eruption, clear whenever you're ready. I'm fine for now.
Okay.
I can take more than the 6 stacks.
We're not pushing anything, so just place. And my taunt. We're gonna clear. We're good.
Eruption in 20. Please get purple.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. Getting this one, you get that.
Watch your step.
You want me to pick up boss?
Yep, pick up. There's her up. Everything to keep the tank.
Alright, remember
position
spelling
on
out of
purple.
this.
Get on purple.
Going now.
Clearing. Kill the-
Did you clear?
Yes, we clear.
Breath in
How the fuck
20.
did-
Please
Yeah,
be
you
in
did
middle
clear.
for.
We have a debuff.
I'm at 4 stacks for the orb.
That's it. Pulls dead.
Yeah, just wait.
That would have been a freak accident because
I don't know if someone else. It might have been a case of someone else got hit by the boss before you picked them up, and they got stacks, and I cleared on them. Because I swear to God, I cleared. Well, there's no other way for me not to have stacks and you to have stacks. It's just not possible. Unless I clear on something.
Feels less melee.
If you have to save some, half major ability to try it.
No, I had Growl on from the get-go. I thought I had aggro the whole time.
Growl's
We have a res.
I can run back.
I
Thank
can
you.
rink. Oh.
No, save that
It's
for
okay,
pull.
I got it.
Couple people are running. Thank you.
I mean, it shouldn't be like classic WoW where I need, a couple seconds to get aggro. That's not the case.
It still kind of is, honestly.
I'm noticing a lot. Like, I have a taunt tracker, and it tells me in the chat when I listen to taunts. And tonight, it's been failing a lot. Like, I'll taunt or you taunt, and it fails.
The app or something?
No, the taunt doesn't work. The taunt fails.
Say is picking the third boss every time, right?
Right.
Okay, so the mistress.
One of them.
I always pick up the second boss and the third boss. However, for the second boss, I have had issues with the third boss that has some issue.
Am I just?
I know it can be a little tricky targeting it because he's on top of X.
It is. Sometimes it is.
That being said, issues right pet damage does not count towards his strength, so it's pretty fucking useless to have him be in hunter and strength. No. It's and we don't have heroic It's kind of a button that it's just something tanks have to do. There's not much you can help with.
I mean, our DPS should be on the boss that is currently being taken.
I just want to say this from my point of view. I didn't see the boss. I didn't see the boss dead. I could be wrong, but at the same time, that's from my point of view. I didn't see that happen.
I don't know, sometimes they're a little finicky. Posty does make a really good point that our DPS should be on the other boss. That being said, if you get splash damage from the ads...
switching to the third boss.
No, let me finish. People should be damaging the ads that are right at its feet. So, if they're AoEing like they should be, they may get threat that way.
Gotcha.
Well, that and, I mean, classes also have, free cleave or whatever, right? So it should not be DPS.
No, absolutely not. That being said, Luna's has powers.
I'm at 59%.
Yeah, I'm at 35.
Alright, we'll put
Okay, maybe someone will see it right now.
It's down.
Needs to do it right now.
Sorry, you said someone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Looney.
Oh no.
He's hoping it comes back. There's a big storm there.
God damn Americans.
Did somebody misread?
Yeah, because we can totally control the weather.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, completely we can. Didn't you know about the weather machines?
Yeah, man. This is the Jewish space lasers.
We just nuked the hurricanes, dude.
Yeah, the Jewish space lasers.
Look at
There
that.
you harness the power of the sun.
Right?
Yeah, did someone misdirect onto his power line?
I don't know, man.
That's how I survived.
Giving up trying. Not So we're gonna give him 1 more minute, and if he's not back, we're gonna continue to pull. Because nothing else we can do.
29, 28, we can still get face
Absolutely. Dudes down, please use. There's a scrap bot in the back, please also use that.
Snap, I think Aaliyah's turning into a rapper.
God, I hope not.
Scrap pot in the back? Is that? I mean, that's bars right there,
That could be my next career.
I see.
I see him too.
You're doing it again.
Anything, I'm amazed. I'm amazed the internet came back that fast.
I know.
My router sits there and like fucks itself for 5 minutes after it resets.
They have better infrastructure in Canada.
Better routers.
Isn't it on
I mean,
fire?
Look, Naz, you said it, not me.
Free health.
Oh, don't get our healthcare sucks, asshole.
Well,
it might be free, but if you want any sort of if you want a physical checkup, you're waiting about on average 4 to 5 months.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Same here.
I mean, that's basically what it's like in Maryland.
Or you can just never go to the doctor like me.
Yeah, I gotta schedule my doctor's appointments like 2-3 months in advance.
Oh my God.
You need a specialist in 6 months.
Healthcare, as free as it is, sucks major.
I mean, you get on one hand it's free, but on the other hand, like in the US you can get in, but only if you can pay for it until
you still can't.
You don't have to pay $1,000 if you need an ambulance.
Yeah, no, like 5,000. Let's be real.
Okay,
Possibly
well,
more
they
than
still
5,000.
charge us for our ambulance, but it's for British Columbians, it's $89.
No, I bet it's thousands of dollars.
No, it's $89.
I'm not there.
Yeah, not there. So.
No, should I get a
Okay,
fancy dinner or should I go to an ambulance?
I I had to get like a small operation done a few years back, and like it was very minor. They gave me very minor painkillers. It was literally just extra strength Aleve, the same dosage that you can get at any drugstore.
Okay, guys, we're getting ready for pull.
Yeah. Quickly finish your story and then let's go.
Cost me $400 for like 10 pills. That's it.
Oh my god. Rebuff, please.
I was just gonna say, if you have like a baby or like an emergency, then you get it right away.
Beaten.
Yeah, regular stuff.
Head against the wall for 3 hours.
Waves.
Imagine the boss is Canadian healthcare and you're you asshole.
Waves ready. We're good.
Alright, here we go.
Believe that.
Nothing back.
Charge.
Charge.
Good job with the push. Yeah, that last taunt just failed.
Really?
Yeah.
It might be because of my cooldown. It resets my taunt cooldown to about half the time.
Here. Seems to happen when he's cast. Charge. Next boss is coming.
Yep.
I got this.
Nothing back.
Saying it's all and taunting.
Watch your step.
Fuck.
There's charge. On markers, please, not next.
Shockwave.
Here.
Watch your step. Nothing back.
Personal ammo.
AOE incoming.
There's this eruption. Pretty good job with stacks here.
Alright, spell me now.
Clearing. Range switch to.
Watch your step.
Next one's coming.
Corruption 2 and 20.
3, 2, 1.
He has immediate.
Watch your step.
Clear. Where are you? Next boss.
Corruption 2. Dual ways.
AOE incoming.
Dispel right out of this. Please go
Clearing
to
right out of-
purple.
It's a perp. Orbs.
When you're ready.
Dispelling.
When you're ready.
Breath in 20. Please
yeah.
get ready to be in middle. for
Orbs
dispel.
out. Orbs out. Get the orb.
Watch your step.
We're going to be dispelling in middle. Breath
Get him.
8.
Oh,
Call it.
wipe.
Left incoming.
Just wipe. Stand in the
Right
breath.
now, yep, that would be dispel.
Target you.
It was confused, right?
You also got hit by.
Waves, I need you to stop standing and stuff, please.
So I bounced the circle up and took a hit and
That being extended, like, I'm just saying we need to be more aware of it.
You running?
I do wonder if Disintegrate's going on melee, right? Either that or people in range are staying in melee. Disintegrate, that might be not right.
Yeah, don't be doing that. If you're disintegrate, you need to not be on people. If you are ranged, you are particularly in charge of not standing near people. Because you have to, let me finish, please. Let me finish, please. You get a choice of where you're standing more if you're ranged rather than melee. And if you are melee, you need to 1000% not be on 10-6. You're struggling to live as it is. What did you have to say?
It was lighter.
Okay.
What did I do?
Disintegrate.
What, he was on you, is what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Watch that. It is a little bit hard for evokers because, you know, they do their AoE abilities and they fly over people. So, just be careful of that.
And that's not me trying to be a butthole, dude. I'm just, I'm looking to recap.
I will be looking, like, after this tonight at how many people are actually getting those stacks of hidden orb because it doesn't seem like it's very many.
No, that's fine. I was like way over here, and then I don't know. I was spread from like everyone with a disintegrate made like a semicircle that fight, and it felt clean, and I must have just been sitting on you. I don't know.
If you have disintegrate, pay attention, because, you know, tanks have a hard enough time of trying to find each other when they're supposed to, not when they're not. So it's kind of on you not to be on them and not be on
The level of importance too of killing the balls is kind of like bombs on SARP, because basically there's gonna be so many people that have disintegrate on them, like probably 6 or more, that if you're not, if you're a person who doesn't have disintegrate, you're not actively trying to get a ball, you're not, that's
Yeah. No, he's totally right, because if you're disintegrate, you're going to take it down. It hurts like hell. You do not need to be taking multiple stacks of that dot. That will kill you. Like, I'm almost entirely certain that'll kill you, unless you pop it. So, if you don't have disintegrate, you need to be getting the orb.
No, there's a big fucking frosty circle around the people, and
I think people in this tunnel. They need to be more.
I guess my answer is
either way, that doesn't change your course of action. You need to be more cognizant of it. Yeah, it is a giant fucking circle, so I don't know what you're smoking to miss it. So here's where I check.
the answer outcome is still the same, which is don't do that.
It does not change what I'm telling you to do. Rebuff, mage buff, evoker buff.
The way it stands too is that your DPS uptime is not going to make a difference right now. We're not getting extra sets of dots, we're not getting extra bleeds, we kill it, it's fine. Just
We're getting to a point where the DPS is not so much the issue as the mechanics. Like before it was both, now it's mainly mechanic.
I mean, realistically speaking, there's no point in pausing if we can't even kill a boss, so it's
Correct.
just mechanics, yeah.
It doesn't count if you don't kill it, so let's kill it. And you don't parse on prong anymore. It's not a...
Yeah, trying to get
I'm starting a website, World of Top DPS on a wipe.
Health rocks though.
absolutely.
Yep. Yep. Char there. Char I'll take this. Good people topped up. There's
Charge.
clear.
Watch your step. Nothing back.
Alright, eruption 1.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Spell lighter now.
Clear. Ranged on it.
Watch your step.
Any taunt kills so far?
Oh, look.
Eruption in 20. Please get to purple. Dispel now.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Clear. Boss. I'll watch the clearing. That's the.
Yep.
Get to purple.
Who's
First
past?
Turn to
We got
dispel
3
out of
stack.
it.
First. Orbs.
Dispel now.
3, 2, 1.
Main ranged on the other side. That's where the orb.
Watch your step.
Price is down. We need to back up the spell.
Breath in
That's
12.
so bad.
Please be in the middle. We're losing people to the stacks. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's alright, wipe it. Stand in breath.
Watch your step.
What's going on? So I know we had 3 stacks at one point, saying you gotta be careful when you're moving, like where I am. I can't always tell where to go.
I, for the most part, stay in the middle with the third boss. When it comes to the third boss dropping down, I tend to stay put around Skull, mostly because of the bait for the breath. If you'd like me to switch that up, I'm more than happy to listen.
No, I'm just saying you gotta be aware of where I am as well, because we ended up getting 3 stacks at a time.
2 of us got boss stacks.
Yes.
Like, we need a tank there, like, where we spawn.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think it's just the proximity, like, pulling, like, getting...
Yeah, he pulls close to
I guess we're gonna swap it, and I will try and go over and pick up that third boss, and I will A taunt.
So just you want me to keep the boss, like, second phase?
Well, we may have to swap so that we don't get too many stacks, but when that third boss... Let me finish, please. Sing. Please let me finish. When that third boss comes down, if I have the boss, you take the current one. I will go over and pick up the new one.
Okay.
Who's down? Druid buff, mage buff, evoker buff. Claudine needs druid buff. Sing.
Yeah, sorry.
To help as well, try melee this to be as max melee ranged away from those heads. That might help. Here's a count.
Don't click on that right now. Do it after.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I will beat you into pulp.
Nothing back.
Charge.
Charge.
Good immunity.
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Alright. Charge. Next boss is
Knocking back. Watch your step.
Charge.
watch clear.
Eruption 1 in 23.
Shockwave.
Yeah, I know. Keep it going.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
Eruption 1, this is Salve and Bash.
Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Keep tank. There's
Go to purple, we're dispelling right after this. Dispel now.
clear.
Dispel retro.
Target you. Watch your step.
Eruption 20, please go purple. Dispel now.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Fast.
Bad.
Eruption 2.
Get bubble. Get in the bubble.
Get ready for mass right afterwards.
Get to purple.
Get the purple.
Purple, purple.
3, 2, 1. Those are
Orb. Orbs. Use not towards the boss. Away.
Watch your step.
I need
Breath in 8, please be in middle. We're gonna dispel right as it
orbs
goes up.
really close. Get to the middle.
We're dispelling
Breath
3, 2,
Now.
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 Going,
Move.
going.
Watch
Nice, that's good. We really need kill ads. Right after this. The mass is coming after.
Was so close. We are really close. Very, very close.
At that point, we should have had 2. For the eruption, it should have been a him, and then right before that, it should have been 2 salvations. Just make sure we got those.
I used mine a little bit early just because people were dropping anyway.
That's fine. If people are dying, it's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Please down, please.
Well, I think at that point, it's just going to be, we're gonna either have, we have to turn the damage a bit. If you hit 15 seconds earlier, then you're not gonna have him before the actual eruption itself. Also, don't be too strict on those timers. Make sure you're actually using, because the timers might be off by like 5-10 seconds. So just make sure that yours is assigned to the eruption. So make sure you're just like eruption.
Resolution again, please.
If you're using the infight timer, it might be off a little bit because every pull is going to be 5 is different based on people's DPS. You have to kind of go off the ability, and yours is assigned to the eruption. So just make sure you're doing that. It's unfortunately not like DBM where it adjusts. And yeah, if you have a rally for that one, that'd be
Where do you want it?
good. Just for, I mean, I'm not watching the helpers strictly right there, but just anywhere is good. People are dying before the spell.
Oh. Near the breath part?
Probably after the breath. Or like while people are about to march for the eruption. Because I see people die. It looked like everyone was dying at the eruption point. So maybe like right before it or something. That would be correct.
Druid buff. Are you
We still need Droop.
Druid buff, please? Sing. Thank you.
I will beat you into pulp.
Nothing done.
Char-
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
There. Maybe. Char- Next boss is.
Knocking back.
Are you taunting that one back? It's not the right.
Watch your step.
Char-
Shockwave. Watch your step.
Yeah.
Knocking back. Shockwave.
Get him up.
AoE incoming.
Range on it.
Sorry, that's eruption.
Oh god.
Oh, right. Just wipe. Stand in that.
Oh, I got text spammed.
Watch your step.
There's also
Good week, Laura. Posty. Post it. What does it do? Highlight the raid frame?
It's just like a yellow raid frame glow thing.
Okay. Could be helpful. Could be nothing. You pick.
Could be nothing, but I do notice people kind of tick down with the dots.
Yeah.
They're just kind of sitting there.
No, if that'll help you, definitely pick that up. I know we had 2 stacks, but I couldn't tell if that was from Sing and I clearing twice, which I didn't think there were 2 bosses up at that point. So that wouldn't have been possible, or if someone else got hit by the boss. Again, please watch your feet. I know you want to perform well and output the numbers we need, but you being alive is much more important. Maesu's right. If you have an immunity, you need to be immuning the bleed. Here's food. Koski.
Yeah, I'm full.
I will beat you into pulp.
Looking back.
Char.
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
There. Char. Next boss.
Knocking back. Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your step. Knocking back.
Eruption 1. Ready for Dispel afterwards. Spell now.
Ranged on it. I taunted there in that thing.
Watch your step.
Twice.
Eruption 1 in 20. Go to purple now.
Motherfucker. Breathe.
Breath in 20. Please be in middle for it.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Use your health stones.
Backup mass needed.
Now we have to
Things.
tank in too many times.
Why? Sing what happened. No, it's done. Wipe it.
Watch your step.
What shit?
Disintegrate.
Okay. Please, for the love of God, I know you want to do damage, but you cannot do damage if the tank is dead. It's not helpful.
The orb that spawns an ad will.
What?
The ones that spawns an ad, those were all pretty much in the right spot until the end where people died.
Unstable essence.
The orb.
Yeah.
Okay, that just means we need more help with orbs, and also be aware of, like, where you are and where the orb.
I tried moving out of it, but didn't have any speed boost.
It's alright to save your roll for that.
Did it?
Well, then you can have speed boost.
No, I meant like it was
Oh. We need a repair. Mage buff, priest, druid buff. Jeeves in the back, please, please, please use it. Druid buff, please. Waves delete. Lock it.
I will beat you into pulp.
Nothing back.
I don't wanna do this anymore.
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Clear. Where did you go? Sure.
Knocking back.
Next spot.
Watch your step.
Char. I know we're close to the markers here.
Shit.
Dispel Zool.
Corruption in 20.
Watch your step.
Close to markers.
Corruption 1. Heal FLI. Dispel immediately once this ends.
3, 2, 1.
Smart's 2-6 and the unstable.
Keep him up. Whatever you have to do, keep him up. Dispel him if you can.
There you go. Corruption in 20, inclusive purple. Dispel now.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Disruption 2.
I have 8. You should just I need major. Oh, it's please.
Use it, Allie.
Get ready for Dispel
Dispel
2.
right now.
3, 2, 1.
Clear on.
Breath in 18. Inclusive
I have nothing. I have to clear. It's 2
Stand
stacks,
in the
but I
middle.
have to.
Get ready, we have to dispel in 3.
Weapon coming.
Go ahead. Now run to purple.
Watch your step.
Now.
Just keep going. We got some people. You need to dispel now.
3,
Need a
2,
backup
1.
dispel.
Didn't have our healers up for the CD.
Such a waste of time.
I still think that's one of our better pulls. Who's that? Still having people dying to the shit on the ground. That needs to stop, please. It's like someone every other pull. Not necessarily the same person, but someone dies from much every other pull to it. DPS is not that important.
Only reason a range should be close to melee is if boss is sitting on skull and we have to dispel, but otherwise they really shouldn't even be close to melee.
Right.
Because at that point, that what does kind of suck is trying to stack there, specifically for the dispel as he goes in the air, is that like half the raid has disintegrates, which is just kind of not good. No, I don't know who it was.
I have no idea who it was, but regardless of where the melee are, like we're more or less in the same spot. Like we're in that circle almost 90% of the time, right? Don't be in that circle, please. Unless you're, meant to be. Here's a ready waves repair. Post
Still
repair.
up.
Yes, it is still up, please. Yep. We got 15 minutes left of raid. I understand we pulled this boss quite a bit and we want it to be dead, but do keep in mind we're having a lot of changes and who's in what role, who's playing what tune, and we gotta be patient with that.
Yeah,
Because in the end it'll be worth it. Sorry, what did you say now?
I said, yeah, it seems like it'll go down soon.
Yes.
Can't just be
Do the countdown.
tonight. Please let it be tonight.
I will beat you into pulp.
Char.
And we fucked. Dude, waves, man. Jesus Christ. Fucking
Please
power.
stop getting hit by the slam. It's like every slam someone gets hit. Please stop. Here. Char. Next.
Okay. Oh my god.
Watch your step.
Char. Please, for the love of God.
Bleed cleanse salve if you can.
Salve.
Eruption in 17.
Watch your step. Nothing bad.
2. Or sorry, Eruption 1. Alright, dispel out of this now as soon as you can. Yep, go ahead.
Target you.
I'm gonna taunt for 4 seconds.
Watch your step.
There you go.
Eruption in 20, please go to purple. Dispel 3.
2,
Now.
1.
Watch your step.
Next ball.
Oh, we're gonna get the bleed off the thing.
Yeah, I just got it. Mine was on CD.
Eruption.
Be on purple for dispel immediately out of this. Surprise.
Clear. Orbs out. Please get it. Just saying.
Watch your step.
Breath in 15, please be ready on skull. If you have debuff.
Breath on tank, breath on tank.
I'm not going.
Breath now.
Breath incoming.
Help.
Watch your step.
Wait, we got temporary 1, maybe 2 pull. We are getting closer, but I do realize people get tired this late at night, and that is a factor to consider.
That was the hope of the aura, but is to help people with pocket heals, but I don't know if that's really gonna do much when everyone's taking hella damage at that point. I mean, I don't even know what other healing CD to put at that. We have 2 salves and a hymn for right after.
Do we need to make people save their personals for that?
I don't know if that's... I mean, people should be using their personals if they have, like, disintegrate on them at that point, I guess.
No, Asu's right. They should. No one can take 16 stacks disintegrate and bleed. So if you can remove one of those, meaning probably the bleed, I would assume would be what you would be able to remove at all. You can't remove disintegrate, can you?
No, unless you just immune it.
Okay. Can you immune it after the fact?
You can't immune it off, but if you immune it, it'll immune most of the damage, I believe.
But that would be before it goes on you, right?
Well, I mean, like, the only way to deal with the damage is to immune it. I don't think it'll ever not go on you. It's just that, that's the only way to stop the damage, I guess, yeah. But then we're using the immunes on the bleed, so there's
Alright,
nothing
so
really to do with
we
that.
need to make sure the immunes that late in the fight, or not the immunes, that the bleed dispels, you know, earlier in the fight we can throw them out as often as necessary because there's not much going on, but later in the fight when we have all 3 of those mechanics active, we need to prio certain people. Whoever's got, you know, if you got disintegrate and the bleed, get rid of the bleed. If you got the bleed and the stacks, get rid of the bleed. Versus someone who just has the bleed. We do have bops. Waves, please repair. Can we get a repair down for him, please?
I was gonna say, if we have...
Do it anyways.
So bad.
Fucking waves.
Yeah, Sunday, you have to pre-turtle the bleed. It won't apply to you.
I think she was, but she might have missed it that one. I've seen her do it before.
No, she's been pretty good about it. But it might occasionally happen.
Oh, we weren't both bleed dispelling that pull. That might be why there's so many.
I will beat you into pulp.
Knocking back.
Char-
Shockwave.
Bob Mooseness if you can.
I dispelled him.
Knocking back. Shockwave.
There.
Try to cauterize some of these.
Yeah, you can get one off Crescents, that'd be nice.
Next one.
Thank you.
Watch your step.
Dispelling lighter in 5, 3. Eruption in 10. Alright.
Knocking back. Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Eruption now.
Mouse pop something.
I'm out of stuff.
You ready to dispel now?
We dispel
3, 2,
now.
1.
Shaking.
Watch your step.
Eruption in 22.
Did you take him back early?
Please go to purple. Go to purple. Purple, purple, dispel.
No, that would have been correct. Either not. Next boss.
Eruption 2 right now.
AoE incoming.
Keep us up. Keep the tanks up. Bubble, where's the bubble?
Dispel right out of this. Please be on purple, purple.
3,
Dispel
2,
now.
3, 2, 1.
Help with. Help with the O.
Watch your
The
step.
people are not even close. Careful.
Breath in 8. Please be in the middle.
Or
Out of place, I was gonna write it down.
Target you.
Sing, please wash it.
Watch your step.
We got 4 stacks. Just. I'm trying really hard to avoid you, but when you walk into me, I can't do anything.
Gotta remember personal space, man.
Are there any toys that would make you bigger and also persist through combat?
You can be Gammon.
You can be Gammon.
Dude.
Transmogrifier to make you into a Tauren.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be Gammon instead.
Because, yeah, I mean, that might help.
Is it the Gammon pull?
Yes.
Alright, sweet.
You're Gammon.
Let's fucking go!
Again, let's get
Okay,
this
don't
going.
other people. Also, other people don't do it. Come on, you're gonna defeat the point. Like, we all need to transmogrify into, like,
it's-
gnomes.
No,
and then
it's
they'll only be
one
Gammon.
less poll. You guys can be Gammon, but we'll try it for Saturday.
Gammon's only 10 minutes. It's not gonna.
Yeah, it's we have 1 poll left if we're quick.
It's really just watch the mark. That's all. I mean,
Yeah.
I know tanks
Sometimes
move, but
Gammon is all you need.
if tanks are in a decent spot, they shouldn't have to move too much. You know, should be in a consistent area.
Rebuff.
Yeah, I'm buffing once I eat.
Lighter, there's food. Movement, speed, and verse. Sing. Thank you.
I mean, that's what he screams when you start fighting. I didn't say it.
Alright, here we go. Last bowl, let's make the most of it. Play. Okay, go.
Looking back. Target you. Shockwave.
FLN, you scare the hell out of me with that.
Looking back. Shockwave.
Next block.
Looking back. Watch your step.
Hard. Gotta bring it to the middle.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Looking back.
Sorry, eruption in 5.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Remember, we're dispelling right after this. Spell now.
Let's get some of those bleed dispels.
That was.
Bad. Kill it.
Watch your step.
Where are you? Saying would you?
Give up. Eruption in 20. Please be on purple now. We're gonna dispel. Now.
And it gets purple.
Watch your step.
Taunt. Next.
Eruption 2.
Here. I'll get the next. I'll get it.
We're dispelling right now. This. Please go to purple. This is Bryce.
Spelling.
Purple. Purple. Guys, you are not coming. You guys gotta pay attention. Eruption.
There's just an. Don't back up.
Breath in 15.
4 seconds and.
Please stack on skull if you have debuff.
Need backup.
No, it's
Power. What?
It was pretty sloppy there. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, we all make mistakes. Yes, we are.
Yep.
I got a soul stone.
Yeah. Naz and Asu, quick officer meeting after a chat with Sing for a minute.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we just need to pay a little bit more attention to our placement and our mechanics, and we got it. It'll be a kill.
Yeah, I mean, once we start getting that final guy up, it'll be probably pretty quick.
I kind of wonder what would happen if we lost that transition. Like, just from a practical perspective.
We'd probably get too many unstable dots, and then
Yeah. Too many dots, basically.
I mean, we might have the same amount of dots if we use our 2 minutes on pole, and then go and lust there. Because if you lust there, what ends up happening is like we just go and swap like what percentage of the boss we're lusting on for Thadrian.
Well, not only that, but like we can't guarantee everyone's gonna be alive at that point. So think of how much damage we lose if they don't benefit from lust at all.
I mean, my only fear I would think is we'd have too many bleeds, but
Yes, that would be a real problem.
That, and also if you lust at that point, I don't know the timing. Other people might do it, but you might not even get full use of lust on the second boss. You might just dive, so it would be less, I guess.
then we could
meaningful
lust a little sooner. We could lust with 40 seconds before the kill of the second boss. I'm curious what would happen if you did that.
I mean, even then as well, like we got 2 evokers that
Probably.
we can go and dispel the bleeds on. So it is a viable thing to think about, because like if they're doing a raid odd cooldown, like we could just dispel them all instantly.
Like, I'm just like, it's just like a hypothetical. If we're struggling on the breath, if we lusted, could we beat the breath?
No, it's never gonna beat the breath.
Because like we've had him before at 12% with what we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll never beat.
I can see where I can see where you're coming from with it, but like it's just a matter of like bleeds or breath, you know.
Well, the thing is that we're always gonna get that bad crossover no matter what we do. If anything, we kill the boss that does the eruption afterwards, but we're not even really getting to the eruption most of the time. Sometimes we are, but lusting at that second transition instead of the first would alleviate the problem, I think.
Like it seems like every time the first breath happens with the second boss up, we die. The one time we survived it, the second boss died. Granted, we were mostly dead by that point, but we did survive it. I'm just wondering if, like, hypothetically, skipping that breath, or skipping that, doing that, not skipping the breath, skipping the boss being alive when that breath happens, which we would do with lust, would be worth the extra bleeds.
But I guess my question is, it wouldn't be any different because we're still lusting when the boss comes out anyways.
Most of that lust in all of our 3 minutes are going into the first boss.
I guess.
And the window between 50% and the breath is when the third boss comes down. He would be dead well before that breath happened. But again, we would almost certainly have an extra 3 bleeds to deal with, if only that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like our dispels and like just I think we're just complicating things. Like I just stacking in the middle for like every dispel just seems like it would make it so much more simple. Just like go there, you're not ever out of range. People, melee don't have to run. It's like, yeah, boss placement would be a little weird, but
you mean you just bring it to the boss, or no? What do you?
No. I mean, you wouldn't have the boss in the middle the whole time. I just like when dispels are happening. Like if you could almost bring the whole entire raid into middle with you, and just like if you get disintegrate, like just move out. If you get bleed, just move out. Like the marker thing, I think was there to teach people what to do with the bleed, like just get away from people, like and not.
Yeah.
But
I could see that.
Yeah,
that's the problem is that like when we're running out with the marker, like as long as we're not like the healer's got to go and like do extra healing on that one individual person now instead of AoE heals. So I feel like that might be causing problems with healing as well. I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
I mean,
if we went and like
after the first boss on the markers anyways, and we tie the second and third boss where he comes out on the dispel spot, like we're on top of ourselves all the time.
Well, so like with that, you would just tank the first boss where the second boss would spawn. And instead of like, think of our marker line the way that we have it right now, where we place bleeds, you just like, rotate that to where it's like, a vertical straight line or whatever. Just just rotate the line so like it's lined up the same way in where we're usually standing. So like all 3 guys could get out there and not overlap on each other. Whatever.
And just like that, I'm tired of hearing. Dog. Oh my god. Awakened areas, Merle. Awakened areas, Merle.
Our flight has much to offer. We will not repeat our history.
There.
Go in wisdom.
4. God damn it. How do I not?
Well then, let us proceed. Now, back to my garden.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, stream's coming down. It is bedtime. Just watching, but we'll see you tomorrow.